What's up, guys? This is me, Drew from Drew and Kim Plays. I did a thing. I got third place at a Nintendo Switch Lite tournament with Superheavy Samurais. Also shout out to Cody in the back, or the one filming. And yeah, this deck's insane. And yep, we're just gonna go straight into it. So you start with Prodigy Wakashi. This card is stupid. You scale it, and then you summon it from the scale and put another pin from your deck in the scale, the Superheavy Samurai pin, which lets you search. And then if you secret it off, it goes back in the scale. And then it also has an effect where you can discard one to special summon a Superheavy from deck, but you're locked into Super Heavies. That one comes up. You have a specific line, but this card's insane. And then we have another starter, Soul Piercer. A lot of the Superheavy Samurais let you equip to summon, and then like you equip as an equip spell, then unequip the summon itself. The problem with this deck is that this guy's not once per turn. He was printed in, like, I don't know, 2015, and this guy, when he goes to the field of the graveyard, you search a Superheavy Samurai monster, which happens 5 times a turn, pretty much. Just infinite searching. We have more starters. We have Wagon. Wagon, when he's summoned, he goes to defense, and you can switch from defense to attack to search. I wouldn't say he's the best starter, but you know, he is a starter. And I don't think he has any other effects. Yeah, that's just it. And then the last starter is Bike. Bike is discard to search a Superheavy Samurai monster. It can also target one of your monsters, I think, and increase its level by 2. It's also a tuner. So yeah, you have 12 starters. And then we're gonna go to the non-super, or the one-ofs. This is Scales. He's what you summon off deck off a Soul Peacemaker. That's his name. If your opponent also controls 2 or more monsters and you control nothing, you can summon him like Cyber Dragon. But when he's summoned, you can special summon a monster from your graveyard. He's bonkers. Stealthy. Also, the stipulation with this is you have to have no spell or traps in your graveyards to activate most of these guys' effects, and you can't play spell trap cards, but you don't care. So Stealthy, if you control no spell traps in your graveyard, you special him, and then you can target a spell or trap in your opponent's graveyard and set it to your field. So they imperm. I actually almost contemplated doing taking the Product Prosperity, but I was already so far behind. I didn't want to bench my extra deck. But yeah, this card's nuts. Steals imperm. You imperm me. Cool. It's mine now. Soul Peacemaker. I play 1. There's an argument for 3. You equip it like Soul Piercer, and this is how you get rid of the Link 1 off your field because you can't link it off. You equip the Link 1 and you attribute this into Link 1 to special summon anyone from deck, typically Scales. I would play 3 of it. It's kind of great, but I only have 1. The worst card in my deck, Soul Gaia Booster. He's like equipped special, but like when he is equipped to a monster, becomes a tuner. Oh wow, fantastic! He's a tuner. He's a level 4, so I guess that's good. Just another extender. I kind of want to replace him for the one that lets you equip and let it attack twice. I think it's Battle Ball.
I think it's ball. I think
Battle Ball or something that would come up where a Superheavy Samurai can attack twice, and I play the giant train, so like that's lethal. So I'm probably gonna cut this card. This card's terrible. I mean, unless I'm not using it wrong, but this card is awful. I don't like it. Just an extender. And then Monk Big Benkei. This is what you put in the scale off of Wakashi, and this lets you, if you control a Superheavy Samurai monster, you can search a Superheavy Samurai Soul monster. No, I need you. You have to search a Soul monster, and then is monster effect. I've not read it. I don't think it'll ever come up in my life. So that's all the Superheavy cards, and then because we cannot play spell traps, we play
hand trap the deck.
Hand traps. 3 Ash, 3 Baylor, 3 Ghost Ogre, the Driver, the Gamma. This card's nuts in this deck. And then 3 Droll.
Fuck that card.
You know, I don't want anyone to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh is a sin now.
Yeah.
According to Drew.
Yeah. And then random one-ofs. Archfiend Eccentric. You can't search this, but you know, I like to have at least one spell trap removal on my deck. I can't play Feather Duster, so this guy is technically spell trap removal. He also has monster removal. He's just a nice card to have, and he's a 7, so if you open him, it's kind of funny. Jizukiru, which you search off Monolith requirement because we're in Kaiju format. Then we have the box and the Tunneler, Ballista, get this, then you box get this, and then you pen summon this off and link it off, and then you draw 2, draw
and then you just go Pot of Avarice with the Tunneler.
yeah, and just draw 2 hand traps. Kind of stupid.
Or draw it.
And then Regulus, which you mainly search off the Cleafort Genius, and then Cyberstein, because
Fuck this card.
funny, really funny card. I
Want people to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, huge fan of not people playing any game. Now we're going to the extra deck, so we'll start with the fusions, Exterio, which I summon off Cyberstein. Honestly, to be real with you, I haven't ever had cracked enough hand where I can, pen summon the Cyberstein unless I open it. I actually have won so many games by like normal summoning Cyberstein and making Exterio and then scooping because they have back row and it's the only way they can play. And then I open an extender and just pop off. This card's insane. And then links, we have Maguska. If they hand trap me to
Links.
that's it. Xyz. If I get hand trapped a gajillion times, I'll end the Maguska pass.
Guska passes.
Gear Gigant searches the Stein, and then Zeus. I'm looking into the Sargas package, but I didn't miss it. And yeah.
Sorry,
Now
package funny.
Now we have links. We'll go with Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. You discard 1 card, special summon a Super Heavy Samurai card. In defense to the arrow it points to, and you can't take battle damage from battle involved with this card, any battles, so cool.
But he doesn't stay on the field ever.
No, you don't want to. If you could link him off, he'd be banned. That's why he's not banned. Ballista searches box. Also has a funny removal effect, I think.
Yeah, and then he's just like a $20 Ultra whenever Earth Machine comes back up again.
Yeah, and then Asa. This is fantastic in mirror matches. It's fantastic against Cash. You take the defender. I don't know if Pearlies have any Earths, but
no, they're just like darks.
Punk Gold probably has a lot
Punk
of Earths.
is just Earth, yeah.
And everyone's just playing Fender for no reason. So
And then what? This is good against Manadium because then you can take their Fearless.
Yeah, and then Apo, lol. And then Genius, when you summon 2 monsters to the zone it points to the searches, also has a negation effect, but that never comes up. Nutty. And then the Synchros, we have Mistake.
We have the Ass Dragon.
Mistake, Walking Mistake. This card should have never been printed.
No, I wanted to buff Stardust. What do you mean?
No, Gamma. Oh, nice Gamma, bro. Nice. I Gamma the opponent and just make Baron for no consequence. Saratobi, so he can attack and defense, and he can pop a spell trap, or is it a spell trap?
Poppy card
during either player's turn, if you have no spell traps in your graveyard, and target 1 spell trap in the field and destroy it. So wow, pop your Soul Piercer, search again. That's crazy, and burns.
That's crazy. It's just MST, but better.
Then the big train.
The boy.
You get a 4,800 that can attack and defense. Good luck getting over this guy.
Big bungus.
That's why I want to play Battle Ball, because it'd be 96 to the face. And
it's 2 pops. It's 2 pops and can banish their spell traps and burn.
Yeah, up to discard 2, then that target many cards your opponent controls, destroy them. Oh, he has a destruction. I didn't know that. That's crazy. And
he's a pop too.
That's insane. And banish all spell traps from the graveyard and put 2 in. That's, what?
He's also a burn.
And then I don't really need to explain these cards.
Savage and Baron.
I don't really.
The bar on the floor. They're just good cards.
I don't need to explain these cards.
They're good cards.
But yeah, no spell traps.
We love it. No spell traps. What have you thought about playing Sekka's Lite in the deck?
Don't need it.
You already draw enough anyway.
All right. Now for the side deck. This is the only Sekka I need.
You need the Dinko.
Yeah, and then Spell Canceller, which I don't play Saryusha, so I can't even get this guy out there. Click on Genius, but hard open it, I guess. I never needed the card. There's a theory it's nice, but just make a bunch of negates. DD Crow, if there's any grave shenanigans going on.
There are a few grave shenanigans happening back up in the format.
Kumongus, more Kaiju. Against when I played Pearly, I literally opened Droll Kaiju, and that was the game.
Droll Kaiju, kind of good.
The MVP of the day. I love this card. Nice Cash Tira deck, bro.
Best card against Cash.
Try breaking my board when I drop Lancia. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. It is. You make your board and then you say anything and draw and you fire this and they just scoop because
you're like, oh, I lose it.
Because the only way they can crack your board is like Finner walk over it.
Finner walk, boom.
And then Rock.
And then the big boy himself, Mr. Rock.
All right. And so in terms of the matchups, round one I played against Pearly. Game one he bricked really bad. Game two I opened Droll Kaiju, so that was that. Game two was against Cash. The week before I was like undefeated against Cash, but that was my first loss. I don't remember what happened exactly. I think I just got outgrinded. Game three was against Sprite. I won that. Round four was against Punk Gold Pride, and that is the scariest deck I played all day. Not even gonna kid you. I had Kaiju Droll Nibiru game two, and he almost played through it, and I actually missed the Soul Piercer search and like couldn't kill him, so I passed it back to him. And thankfully he didn't have anything, because that would have been out. We had to go to game three. But yeah, that was scary. And then round five was against Cash. Game one I got shifted, couldn't do anything. Game two I made my board open double Lancia. And had Gamma to Gamma his shifter, and then game three I think I had shifter again. I Gammaed it again, and then had double Lancia again. So you know, you know, we had enough to stop it. Then and
top cut.
I was third after Swiss. So the top four was 2 Cash, 1 Trap Trick, and Neon Super Heavy.
The only samurai in the room.
Yep, no Pearly. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And if I lose, I lose, but I lost semifinals because I bricked. I opened, game one I opened Ash, Ogre, Driver, and like 2 Big Benkei. So I literally had to pass back to him. And then game two opened like Box, Double Droll, Stealthy, and like some other inconsequential card. I think it was the one that of course becomes a tuner. So literally I just, again, in on like Scarecrow Pass, and I lost that. This deck can brick sometimes, but and then to play for third, I went up against Trap Trick. In game one I made like Savage, Apo, and Barone, and yeah, 3-mat Apo, Savage, Barone. I had Ash, Veiler, Droll in hand, and if you can play through that, you are a god.
If you play through that, you're just the best player in the game.
Yeah, but it wasn't. And in game two, I drolled him. He passed him like Sarah in 3 traps. I normaled Cyberstein and used Exterio, and Exterio hit the board, and he's good. And that's how I got third. There's definitely work to be done with this deck. I got to practice more, but this deck is insane. And I won a box of Psy. I can pack Starlight, so
let's go.
Can't really complain.
Hey, he's winning out here.
Winning.
He's literally winning. Doesn't matter what place, he packed the Starlight. We win.
Yeah. Anyway, for shout outs, shout out to Kendall, obviously. I love her. Shout out to Cody behind the camera. Shout out to everyone at Easy, and shout out to everyone on Team Drew Inkin plays. And shout out to Raphael Nevin. He always believes in me. And yeah. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and join the family. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.